Let's see how these lanes do go.
See if Maori can get that sort of advantage against the Ember in the lane, as we saw in the matchup literally last game. How much of an issue he can cause for morale.
Yeah, I would say this top lane is probably the one that can be a bit more, like a bit of the volatility, right? Warlock, yes, he can keep the sustain going for the Kez, but this is a pretty aggressive lineup with the Hoodwink plus the Mars if they find the Warlock out of position, which can happen. Bottom, let's just see how much links are pretty much coming out, because if Amar is able to just play like this, which he should be able to, he can slow down the farm of Yatoro pretty effectively.
And as you say, once the levels are there and they can look for those toss-back plays, yeah, get a bit spooky.
We got the Jingu.
We go for crit. Yeah,
very cool play.
Going down here, yeah, this is going to be crit. Getting taken out. First blood into the hands of Yatoro.
An incredibly unexpected kill, really. When you have these two down here, just really...
27-11 against the 11-1. Not getting a lot of tool out of this matchup, Morel. It's not an easy one to play bottom. They'll get the setup on a Yatoro. There's the toss back, keeping the link going. Yatoro, he's got a few one charges, but out comes Amar with the plasma field, takes the kill, and Panto's got to be careful as well. Amar's got a lot of right click built up. We're seeing the potential of that combo there with the tiny razor.
And that's how I felt that this lane was going to look a lot of the times. Top Skeeter, she's taking quite a beating.
It's not enough damage to burst him though. Skeeter's going to be fine. Gets back under the tower. They don't quite have enough there between the spear and the bushwhack to kill him. Also, he steps back up against an acorn shot to the face. Okay, well, he didn't account for getting an acorn shot in his face. He just steps back in range, and Rue takes the kill at the end of it all. Back down bottom. Another go onto Yatoro. TP's coming in, and he should be alright this time. Amar not quite ready to continue tanking that tower. But
that RNG.
Yeah, big snipe there from
Monkey King. They see him.
They're going to find him. They get the spear connection. They're going to try and burst him. And they're able to blow him up before he can do anything. That's Maureen gone. Collapse. He'll die in return, but he got the arena off. Panto leaps in, ends up dying. He jumps into the front of the fight. So they might have got Maureen, but they'll lose two heroes very quickly. So this just output of damage, especially Mar in particular, that he's pumping out. He's having a great game himself. 3-0-5. They've been yet to kill him. Now they can go.
Tormentor time. Falcons smoked up, looking for the fight. They have a really good lane ward. They see Collapse.
They want to fight this big time. He's going to get the jump and Collapse. They'll get the toss back. Collapse has been caught. They'll drop down the golem. They'll take Collapse out of the fight. Now Spirit, they just got a TP out of here. Without Collapse, they've got no place in this team fight.
They got the Tormentor though, so at the least TA, the power of TA was able to just solo kill it really quickly, but Collapse, yeah, that lane ward, it saw him. Immediate jump. No hesitation on them dropping those ults. Chaotic offering.
Falcons. See how much of a wraparound they go for here with this smoke. And Chris been doing a very good job of finding Collapse each and every time. He's always going to try and start off the road, but Chris, he's in with the toss back. They get the setup, the link's going to be there. They will have the arena, but Lamar's ready to put the BKB and continue to just chase Yatoro out of the fight. He's just running the TA completely out of the team fight. The BKB now comes to an end on Yatoro. They'll hide for now with the meld. Skeeter kills off Collapse. Maureen's ready to jump across. They're ready to finish off the kill to take Yatoro out. I mean, these sort of moves, again, Crit, he might have died this time, but the plays that he's making, the ways that he's starting these fights, earlier with the picks off onto Collapse, and this time, just getting the big catch, getting Yatoro, getting him over by Amar's side, and at that point, the fight's just over. Yatoro's got nothing to do whilst he's being completely static linked and drained of his damage.
It's pretty crazy how small little things can do stuff like this, right? But it's the fact that Amar pops the illusion, right? The Manta sends it in. Yatoro goes into pick, gets spotted by the illusion, and then just gets tossed and can't break the distance of the link.
Yeah, I mean, what does he have to do to get this MKB in? What's he getting rid of?
Was he Gesso, maybe? I think.
I mean, we'll see top. Collapse. BKB comes to an end. He'll get off with the blink, but there's no TP, of course. It's on cooldown, but he is juking them through the tree line. They do. I mean, they're going to surely eventually find him. He's got very little places to run to. Blinks back up. But there he is. Amar's ready and waiting for him. Nowhere for collapse to go. So he is dead again. Amar unstoppable. On the Razor, he is having a great time. As we can see, they're ready to throw out the tips to collapse.
Has refresher, but they really kind of need everything on Spirit. Even not having double arena could be problematic for them to get any kills. Good arrow.
The arrow onto Skeeter. Good side blade damage as well, obviously. Skeeter has to be sort of forced aside. They're going to drop the golems out. Morel, he's caught. They've got him with the stun of the Hex. He's dead. He's got buyback. He is out for 80 seconds.
He was not careful. He did an insta-remnant, so he actually landed, and they can just get the instant stun onto him with the follow-up.
Soon try and force up the buyback.
Thinking with his golems, just trying to keep them alive. Kind of random into Yatoro. He'll be able to keep the waves pushed in with them.
Mosquito, look at the bushwhack.
And we don't get 4 golems. He passed the shard over to Malrine. Crypt.
Going for the toss back. They've caught Yatoro. Yatoro just gets destroyed immediately. The buyback will come out from Morel. I mean, Yatoro does have his buyback available as well. He's going to almost certainly have to use it soon as Falcons start to dive in. He's holding back on the buyback for now. They've got the fortification to protect the racks. Falcons sticking around. There's the buyback. The Hex opening onto Skeeter, but they don't want to throw too much down onto him. He's still got the Sages for 2 minutes. Into the side, Critty finds Yatoro at the avalanche. Forward over the water, Yatoro will put the BKB. The static link's there, they're trying to get him out of the harm's way, but Yatoro, he's dead. They kill him off again. Amar just runs straight for him. Yatoro out for 2 minutes. Falcons ready to clean this one up, but they'll catch Collapse. Collapse is getting bullied in off to the side, and indeed Amar playing around with them into the fountain, killing off Root, godlike with the triple kill. GG is called. Falcons, fantastic fighting from them this game. As Spirit, they got shaken up pretty quickly, right? It looked like in that early to mid game, Spirit were going to have some sort of control on this one. Yatoro was